Everybody, this is Mike and Zach from Vexed Gaming, and today, in this new series we're starting, Zach is going to be playing games that he usually doesn't play. The first one will be Final Fantasy 15. Will be really interesting. So, Zach, what kind of games do you usually play?
I normally like shooters and racing games, typically. I've been gravitating towards more open world games, but this is about as far from what I normally play as you could get.
Yeah, so Mike here, I enjoy playing Final Fantasy and Dragon Age and all these other games. Zach is definitely a shooter race car guy. That's why we're doing this series. Because it's going to be pretty interesting, his reaction to some of the game mechanics being a fantasy RPG style game. And hopefully everything will go well. You know, this is our first video that we've done in about a year. My wife was pregnant and I had a baby and, you know, just craziness, so we haven't done any other videos. Yeah. So we're actually going to be posting videos weekly now again. So everybody, if you enjoy our videos, leave some comments. We'll make sure to get to you. And click a like and subscribe if you want to stick around. And we'll have videos every week. So here we go, playing Final Fantasy 15 for the first time ever. Have you ever played any Final Fantasy games, Zach?
Hell no.
Never?
No.
No. What? He doesn't.
No.
Y'all got to forgive him. He doesn't know what he's missing out on. The amazingness that is Final Fantasy.
Bunch of junk. So is this like a dream? Is it?
No. So right now it's just showing you, you know, the story. It's trying to give you a little backstory of what's going on. Just it's weird. It's Square Enix. It's Final Fantasy, man. This is the kind of shit you expect from Final Fantasy. So just attack the guy.
Which guy?
The big dude. Did exactly what had to happen.
Hang in there, buddy.
Stupid ass game.
Stay down. We'll keep him busy.
They're notorious for doing this shit to you.
No, over here.
So basically, what's going on is and spoilers for anyone who doesn't know this game. Your kingdom is being destroyed and you're a prince.
Oh,
And this is you, and you're trying to escape. These are your bodyguards who's sworn to protect you.
Okay.
So that's just a quick rundown of what's going on. There's a lot of cutscenes at the beginning, so just know you gotta be patient with it, man. And,
probably why I never played these games.
Yeah. It's like 5 hours of gameplay and like 50 hours of movie.
Yeah.
See?
I'm good.
Cutscene. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can skip it. Just hit A. There you go. Skip. Sorry, this isn't a playthrough video, everybody. We just want to actually get to the gameplay. If you're interested in watching the cutscenes, I'm sure you can go online and just look them up. So,
or buy the game. I hear it's just mostly cutscenes.
Yeah, you could buy the game. I enjoy the game. I haven't beaten it yet. I'm about a quarter of the way through, I would say, after 20 hours of play. But I do a lot of the side missions and upgrading my car and just...
Car? What do you need a car for?
You got a car, man. You get to drive around, so you don't have to walk everywhere. This place is huge. This is bigger than Wildlands.
Nah.
You just don't have flying vehicles.
Useless.
Yeah, you're telling me. The one bad thing about Final Fantasy 15 that I will point out...
This is 15?
Yeah. Is the load times. Like, these load times are ridiculous.
I was going to say something about load times.
They're bad. The reason being is it's loading the whole zone. So you don't run into any more loading screens while you're playing, at least. So it's not like you hit a imaginary wall and then have to load, right?
Oh, like the old, what was it? Grand Theft Auto? Every time you entered a new city, it was...
Yeah, no. You could just drive. But if you fast travel, you're going to load. No. But if you just drive from point A to point B, you won't have to worry about loading.
It renders it as you're...
Right, as you're playing. So... But that is a bad side of it. I think I've spent almost as much time playing as I have sitting on the load screen.
And apparently cutscenes.
And cutscenes. Don't forget the cutscenes and load screens. That is definitely a killer for this. But we're not doing a review. We're just pointing out some things that are annoying as we're waiting to try to play this game.
I'm telling you, man, first impressions. I don't know.
They did say it was a Final Fantasy for returning players and first timers, and he scoffed at the comment. Cutscene.
Woo!
There's your car. Well, there's your car.
It's not a race car.
There's your car.
That looks closer to a race car.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice car. You can upgrade it. You might like that aspect of the game.
Thought people were.
I just don't think you'd want to play the game just to upgrade a car. Yeah.
Got Need for Speed for that, or
all the way.
insert racing game here.
Okay, so I'm gonna just
Forza.
let you know ahead of time. Driving the car, it's on a rail system.
Come on.
You don't actually get to drive the car.
off.
You hold the accelerator and you brake, and then you press left once or press right to make a turn at the next turn, or you hit, I think it's A, to do a U-turn.
What kind of bullshit is that?
Well, and the fact that you don't even get to start out driving. You have to move the joystick to push the car.
I am moving a joystick.
Hold right trigger. See, push. It's on the right there, man. Come on.
I can't see that.
I don't see how. We're sitting 5 feet from the damn TV.
Unbelievable.
I'm not blind, I swear.
This was the worst part of this game right here. I hated this opening. And you can't skip it. You just stuck.
Let's just hope.
At least you can look around.
Yeah.
Do me a favor.
Oh, yeah, big building over there.
Some people, I mean, I guess you could say that you're pushing it and you're learning controls, but they give you a tutorial at the beginning for that. Like, you don't need to learn the controls through an arbitrary pushing of the car. Because they gave you a really good tutorial to play.
It's my turn next.
How many times do you have to push your car?
You gotta push it. Just keep on pushing.
Rather I kill you with
I mean, do you have to push it again later in the game?
Not that I haven't had to push it.
Okay.
Somebody steals your car later in the game, and then you're stuck right in chocobos.
Supposed to be way closer.
Birds. They're chicken. They're giant chicken-looking motherfuckers.
Map said Hammerhead was right there.
They're pretty cool.
Literally.
A lot of people.
So like an ostrich?
looks that way.
Mix.
A map of
Oh, okay. Whatever.
It squawks. It like makes chicken noises, but it's giant like an ostrich, and you ride it. But that's way later in the game.
World's a big old place.
See, they did that just to tell you how to look around, and now they're gonna
My legs.
cutscene.
you guys even pushing.
Stupid. What's the point of this? See, they didn't get it right the last 14 times, so they had to make number 15. That's what that is.
Actually, number 11 was a complete and utter flop.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was an online game, and it completely just...
Oh, they tried to do like a WoW with it?
It was good, but it died. I mean, they stopped supporting it after like a couple years, and then and if you bought the game, you couldn't sell it back to GameStop because it was an online. It was a one and done. Even if you said I never even played it, take it, they just wouldn't take it. So this is the first outpost you come to. You're actually gonna get to start playing now after a cutscene. I promise this cutscene's worth it.
I hope so.
Hey there, happy girl waiting. Now,
This is
which
the-
one's the prince?
Best character in the game, right?
Yeah?
Here. Yeah.
Looks like it. Oh, we got Whale Tail.
Highness, congrats on your wedding.
Not Hitch, just...
She's the only person I've run into with a southern accent in the game.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't understand why she has a southern accent.
Because she's a mechanic.
You best
Or why she's-
apologies for Pawpaw.
Why her underwear is coming out of her
Yeah, that's what I said. We got Whale Tail.
shorts. Or,
Sid's grease monkey
I don't even
granddaughter.
know.
Roll her in.
A lot of
Yeah.
people have complained about her as a character.
Why? What's her
Because
complaint
Final
about?
Fantasy has really strong female characters usually,
Not some
and she's just eye candy. But you find out later, that was their initial impression. You find out later, this chick is bad. Like,
Huh.
she's pretty cool.
yeah.
That's her old crusty grandfather.
Mm.
Yeah. He knows the king, blah, 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 backstory that you don't care about, so I'm not even going to waste my breath.
I don't.
way to go, son. And that
that slack-jaw's getting you nowhere fast.
Seems like there's something different going on between old Granddaddy and what's her face.
She's gonna take a...
Oh, come on, man. That's just gross.
Come on.
That's
They're
just wrong.
They're from the South, you know.
Well, he doesn't have an accent.
Well, what the
He
hell?
talks
then?
like everybody else. That's what
Y'all
makes no
heard him.
sense.
Let's get moving.
You like that semi though? Look at that! Look at that! Look at that tow
That's a
truck.
nice. That's a nice record.
Now we play the waiting game.
Never liked that game. Never any good at it either.
And now what?
You can play.
Really?
Yeah. Now you get to play. So,
10 minutes of gameplay and I finally get to start playing the game?
well, no. Now you gotta wait because in the next video you're gonna
Jesus.
actually get to play. So that was the first video and his reactions to all the cutscenes of Final Fantasy 15 as he pervs out over Cindy.
Yeah.
So we will. Next video, you'll actually get to see him play. I just wanted to see how he would react to all these cutscenes because it's definitely not what he's used to. So once again, this is Ek and Mike from Vexed Gaming. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and look for our next video.